In Christian theology, the concept of free will is indeed an important consideration. Free will refers to the capacity of individuals to make choices and decisions without coercion or determinism. It is generally understood that God has given human beings the ability to exercise their free will. The issue of God's ability to influence or harden the minds of individuals while maintaining the existence of free will is indeed a complex theological topic. Different Christian theological perspectives offer varying explanations and interpretations. Some argue that God's hardening of Pharaoh's heart should be understood as God allowing Pharaoh's heart to become hardened as a result of his own choices and actions. In this view, God did not directly force Pharaoh to have a hardened heart, but simply allowed the consequences of Pharaoh's own stubbornness and resistance to God's commands to take their course. Regarding the deceiving spirit sent to Ahab, it is important to note that God did not force Ahab to take a specific action against his will. Instead, God allowed a deceiving spirit to influence Ahab's decision-making process, which was already inclined towards disobedience and idolatry. And concerning the prophecy of Micaiah, it is understood by many scholars that Micaiah's prophetic message contained both literal and symbolic elements. Prophetic messages in the Bible often employed imagery, metaphors, and symbolic language to convey their intended meaning. In the case of Micaiah's prophecy, he may have used imagery to convey the truth that the other prophets were misleading the kings by providing them with favorable but false prophecies that aligned with their desires rather than with God's truth. It is important to approach the interpretation of biblical passages with careful study and consideration of the historical and cultural context,